Before you buy any land for poultry, there are critical factors that you must consider, or else you are going to lose millions of naira during the course of your poultry farm. Some farmers do not really care. They don't take into consideration these factors. All they want is a cheap land. They don't pay attention to land that will be biosecure, that have access road, or even their future expansion plan. But in this video, we are going to show you our newly acquired land for our poultry farm, and we will also be showing you exactly the factors that you need to consider before you acquire your poultry farm. My name is Victor Tetin, the CEO of Vayosii Agro Limited, a poultry farm that is located in Makurdi, Benue State. Our channel is all about the practicality of running a poultry farm. It's not about theory or internet advice. I and my wife started a poultry farm in our uncompleted building, you can see. And during that period, we encountered so many challenges, and we have now paused our poultry farm to establish a standard poultry farm. On this channel, we'll be sharing with you feeding, housing, cost, vaccination, and the mistakes that we made during the poultry farm, and how we intend to grow this farm from scratch, step by step, into a bigger poultry farm. So, are you a poultry farmer, or you are just intending to start a poultry farm, or you are interested in agriculture? Follow us on this YouTube channel, subscribe and follow us. You'll be getting more information on how to go about your poultry farm. Today we are going to go and see the land that we have acquired. We recently acquired this new site as part of our plan to build a more structured and biosecure poultry operation. As we are going to see the site in this video, I will walk you through why we chose this location, what you must consider before buying any poultry farmland. These are 6 factors that must be considered before buying a poultry farm site. Factor number 1, location and distance from houses. The first factor is distance from residential houses. Poultry farm produces noise and odor, and proximity to houses can create conflict and regulation issues. In selecting our site, we selected a site that is not too close to residential building and not too far away from building. This is for security reasons. Factor number 2, access road. The second factor is accessibility by road. You must consider how feed suppliers, veterinarians, and buyers will reach your farm. Poor access road increases transportation costs and stress during rainy season. The vehicle we are moving in now will take us straight to the site without any difficulty, showing that the site is very accessible. Factor 3, water source. This is very important. Water is critical in poultry production. Birds cannot survive without consistent clean water. Before selecting this site, we evaluated the availability of water. Wells that are dug around this place have water in it. That means the water table is very close, confirming that availability of water is not too far. Factor 4, electricity supply and power. Reliable power supply is important for brooding, lighting, and ventilation system. We consider proximity to municipal electricity and also alternative power supply such as generator or solar system. In our case, electricity supply is just about 700 meters away from the farm site. But in our plan, we actually do not intend to use municipal electricity supply. We are going to use solar system and generator to power the farm. Factor 7, topography and drainage. The land must not be waterlogged. Proper drainage prevent disease outbreak and ammonia build-up. We actually selected this land, which is slightly elevated land, and it will not have issues of drainage or ammonia build-up. Factor number 6, which is the final factor, future expansion. One mistake many farmers make is buying land that only fits their current capacity. We selected this site with expansion in mind, as we are going to we are targeting 5,000 capacity and 2 pen inclusion of the supporting building, that is the office, storage area, feed mill, security post, quarters. All this were factored in the expansion plan as we purchase our 1,000 feet by 1,000 feet capacity land. From our previous experience, we learned that structure, planning and biosecurity are not negotiable in poultry farming. This new site represents a step towards a more controlled and scalable operation. If you are planning to start poultry farming, take your time to evaluate the site carefully. Land cost is important, but proper planning is most important. We will continue to document our journey as we develop this 100 feet by 100 feet land, which we acquired for the project. You see 100 feet by 100 feet. And we are going to build the farm in such a way that it will orientate between the west. The orientation will be from west to west, so that it does not really face the sun. So going this way, you see this is the sun rises this side, so it will flow down to this other side. So this is the access road. Proposed access road for this land is here. So a fence will be built here, and the gate of the fence will be here. So, and the well, we are going to dig a well. That well will be at this point. At this other point, just about 6.5 feet away from the wall. So 6.5 feet away from the wall. Then you take it to this, the edge of the building. There is the edge. There is a block that shows. Okay, look at it here. So this block here shows where the edge. This is the block here now. At the other end is where the other. So this is from west, some east to west. So the well will be like 6.5 feet away from the fence. The well will be around here, and the pen will flow from here down to the other side. As there's no structure, we cannot really show you very well, but this is a land. It's not too far away from buildings. If you can see, let me scan building that you can see. There's a building there, not too far away, maybe like 300 meters away. There's another building at this point, but this way there are no buildings. The land agent took us somewhere far inside, like about 400 meters away, deep inside, and we felt it was not too proper. Where we have selected is okay, so we are going to start in a few months' time, probably next month. We are going to dig the well here, and then we start other processes to kickstart we'll start putting in place all the things that are necessary for us to start up the farm. So the land has been acquired. The next step is to dig the well and then to start fencing. So this is just how it's expected to be. So we are going to do it, and by the grace of God, the timeline will be achieved.